of or like similar cases of self-abductions dating back from May 2025, where police accused Juja MP George Koimburi of staging his own abduction to avoid arrest over land fraud, alleging he spent the night at a hotel while faking injuries. We also held Ndiangui Kinyagia, who is also said to have staged his own abduction. Do you think it is time for a law to be enhanced so that now such cases are tamed in future for causing false alarm?
Probably just clarification of the law, okay? Because the law exists, okay? Law exists against, presenting false information to the police or to any other public officers. Law exists against, inciting public into, a crisis. So those laws, we may need to look at them. But my point is that the law that exists needs to be implemented, and implemented decisively, and the public should support the institutions to implement the law. If you look at the cases you have mentioned, almost all of them were cases in which individuals who were involved were attempting to to avoid liability or obligations. Okay, and therefore, what they did was to manipulate the public. What they did was to manipulate the institutions. What they did was to, put the country in a state of panic. Yes. So, as I say, we must not allow these incidences to then trivialize the issue of abduction. Okay, because we have had serious issues about abduction. There have been judicial pronouncements about abduction, and there are not only local but also international legal instruments that call on that would call out government and individuals within the state, but even the private individuals from getting involved in abductions. But we should not tolerate individuals manipulating that, taking advantage of that, to the detriment of the security of the country or stability of the country.
What should be the action, according to the law, of the police if somebody then presents themselves to the police station and says, because of 1, 2, 3, I feel as though I may be under threat or in certain kinds of danger? What should be the first response from the police, according to the law? Not politically, not any of this, according to the law.
In my view, investigations. Okay? Get the details and try to investigate the matter. And if indeed it is determined that that has happened, take action against the people who are creating fear and panic.